So, I'm back again. And guess what? I'm eating again too. Mm. This time I'm eating hot dogs with my special sauce. I call them Cajun hot dogs. Excuse me, I'm finna set that microphone so it won't be so loud in your ear or in your speakers. But yeah, I just made a whole pack of hot dogs and um made my secret sauce. If you ever get a chance to try it, just throw something together. We ain't had no ketchup, so I had to make do with what I had. So instead of instead of using instead of using instead of using ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise, in which I didn't have any ketchup, I didn't want to just use mustard and mayonnaise, but I used um I used some steak sauce, some Heinz 57 steak sauce. I used some baby bite barbecue sauce, or some sweet baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I used some honey mustard. I used some regular mustard, and I used some mayonnaise. Mixed it all together. Made me some Cajun sauce, Cajun hot dogs. But I also made some Kool-Aid, but it wasn't nothing but I think it was a 2 quart pitcher. It was a 2 quart pitcher, so I just used like 1 cup of sugar. Usually I put like a cup and a third, but I didn't care. I just wanted to put some sugar in there and just go ahead and get me something to drink, so that way I have something easy to fix. But what I won't tell you people, um, my cousin finna get married, and he going across seas. But before he go across seas, he's going to get married. Now, the girl that he's talking to, I don't know. I wanna say that she's a good girl. Don't get me wrong, now she's a good girl, but I think that they're rushing it too fast because I mean he going to Iraq. He ain't been in the butt for like what, a year, 2 years, something like that maybe. And he going into Iraq, and he finna get married to this girl before he go into Iraq. Now before then they wasn't. I mean, I guess they wasn't really like just hitting it off like that. But now they rushing to get married, and don't get me wrong, when love hits, love strikes. I know I done been in love before, and I know how it is being in love. Tell you the truth, I might be falling in love again. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah. Um, I'm thinking that he making the same choice that I made when I first got married. When I first got married, I was what, 21, 20, 21, something like that, and we jumped in it way too fast. We jumped in it way too fast, and it didn't last us but for 4 years. It didn't last us but for 4 years. But I mean, it was good times and it was bad times. But at the same time, we was way too young. I'm still going bald up top, just thinking about all the other stress and stuff that we had to go through or whatever. But I think that he jumping into a boat that way too early because I mean it's a lot of responsibility in being a marriage, and when you're being married, you gotta not only look out for your partner, but you got to look out for your families, and also as you look after your families, you got to look over the people that's around you, and plus as you look over the people that's around you, you got a you got a job that you have to do here on earth as you here on earth, and then also you it's really what you make it. It's what you make it, but I mean, over all of what you make it, that's basically the responsibilities that you have. You have responsibilities not only yourself, but to other people, to a lot of people, and you just don't know. But it's over a lot of people. I notice a lot of married couples. They're together, And then when they get to talk to other people, they talk about what they can do to help the situation, what they can do to improve their situation, giving them advice on different situations. I mean, then you got some other married couples that are just, you always got the positive, you always got the negative. But in this situation, I think that he might be rushing in a little bit too fast for his marriage. I mean, if we go to war again, not saying that we will, not saying that we won't, but if we go to war again, and just say for instance he does get shot and gets killed, or he gets a limb taken off, or he misses a leg, misses an arm, or something another that's gonna leave him handicapped. Now when he comes back, she gonna get more money, more of his money than he gonna be getting. Or either he got another situation when he comes back from over there across seas, no telling what she's doing over here with his money. I'm just saying, being real. I mean, they ain't been together for about like a year or two. No, not even a year or two. It might have been a year. It might have been a year. I don't know. I can't say. So, um, um, yeah, I think he really just rushing in it way too fast, and he might want to just slow it down some, so that he can really understand what he getting himself into. Because I mean, a marriage is a big situation. I mean, anybody that get married will tell you the same thing. Look, when I got married, I love her. I was with her for so long, such a long. We just knew that we needed to get married. That we finna have kids and all this stuff. I mean, I don't know if he talking about having kids or not right now, but see, that's one thing that me and my wife we talked about. We talked about having kids, but then we just said, you know what? Now we're gonna hold off on the kids for a little while. I mean, we are not financially set. We are not financially stable. And then for another thing, I mean, no telling how long we were gonna stay in our house. So, I mean, after all that stuff went down, we ended up separating and all that good stuff. And hey, now we done came up to a divorce. So, I mean, look at it like this right here. When he goes across seas, ain't no telling what she gonna be doing over here. Because when he come home, he gonna be coming home to her. But ain't no telling what she gonna be doing while he's gone. I mean, not saying the bad, talking or nothing like that, but from my experience of what I know and what I learned, and people, you all know when you look at somebody, you can already tell what kind of person they had the potential to be, or whatever, whatnot. I mean, you might can look at me and be like, oh, he's this right here, he's this right here, he's that right there, he's this right here, or whatever off the first look, but then times might turn and it might be something different. So that's why I say I can't say. Um, but anyway, from me talking to you, you probably can understand, what I'm saying, and cool about the situation. So I mean, ain't nothing I can do. I ain't finna marry the girl. I ain't the one that's married. I ain't the one that's finna go over here across the Eve. So, I mean, my thing is just he should wait. He young, 22 years old, finna go into the service. And I mean, it's a lot of kids out there that's going into the service, and you know, when they go in there, they ain't thinking about getting married. They thinking about for themselves. They thinking about making their money, so that way when they come back home, they'll have some money. And some of them show off. Some of them show off, but you know, then some of them, fall in love, get married, and all that good stuff. So I mean, it's just all kinds of ways. It's just all kinds of ways. But I mean, for this situation, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say that she gonna do right by him, and when he come home, she gonna be done save the money and all that stuff. Yeah. But I mean, from the way it's looking now, people, I don't think he gonna stand a chance. I'm telling you, I don't think he gonna stand a chance. Uh, I mean, from the way the situation is going now, from the way the situation is looking now, it's not looking good for him. It's not looking good for him because it's the same mistakes that I made, and he making the same mistakes, and I don't want to see him make the same mistakes I made. I grew up with him from when he was like way up under me. I got 4 years over him, so I've been knowing a lot more about this. So I mean, I just hope and wish him well and everything. He leave out in February, but hey, we'll just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see. But I'm gonna finish my hot dog. I'll be back with my next video. Peace.